money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out of chase, money in case, clean up base.
Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the fourth inning with nobody out.
Leading off for Toronto.
Now it'll be
catcher,
Reese McGuire as we begin the top of the fourth.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next to bat for Toronto, Alek Manoah. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's Harrison for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Down in order go the Blue Jays. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. First pitch of the AB now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now.
Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake. And you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 16 homers, and 59 RBIs.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Josh Bell becomes out number 2 this inning.
Josh
Harrison stands in. As he grounds one briskly to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Stats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First delivery to him. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Harrison. And quickly there are 2 away. Two down, no one on base. And that brings in George Springer. And now the first pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
On his way out to the mound now the Washington manager. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Austin Voth will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. First pitch on the way. Teoscar Hernandez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. He's running. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Robles.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball,
now
a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Alex Avila will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Grichuk will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Sterling Sharp takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Late that time for a strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Sharp is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And right into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box, Santiago Biggio steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Biggio, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. In the dirt here. Biggio leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a look over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for Kevin Biggio. He's going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Here now is Trey Turner. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Justin Turner stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Simeon's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Juan Soto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here he comes again, 1-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nationals go quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Corey Dickerson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 37 RBIs. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Marcus Semien, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to him now. And a full count now, 3-2. There's ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the stretch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? 1 there. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And it's still 3. Taylor Saucedo gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 40. Taylor
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kyle Schwarber is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2. Now here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up. out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Josh Bell is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel.
Stepping in once again is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He bounced out last time up.
Leading off for the defense, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now here's the first offering. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Fouled off. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
George Springer the next to hit. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's 1 for 2. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Hudson playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Fouled away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And that misses 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Runner at second, 1 away. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the AB now. Guerrero, the runner at second with 1 away. Look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Rendell Grichuk is on deck. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next up, Rendell Grichuk. He grounded out last time up.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful, giving them that 3-run.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. Jordan Romano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Victor Robles. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Romano, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Alex Avila is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fouled off. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ryan Zimmerman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a ball 1-0. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. In there, and it's even at 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Nationals gone in order. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Jeremy Jeffress enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Jeremy.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Reese McGuire trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robles is on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Lourdes Gurriel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13.
From the stretch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch, and he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Marcus Semien swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Kirby Yates enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 39. Kirby.
Trey Turner stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for.
Now
away.
third baseman.
And now the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now here's the first offering. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-1 to Schwarber.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy room.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alek Manoah earned his 9th win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Kirby Yates closes the door for the save, his 43rd of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.